Okay, I don't know if anybody's out there. I'm just going to run around a bit and as usual see if I can get the stream up on my tablet. Got a couple watching evidently. I'm not seeing any comments. Just Alt Tab out here. Alright, back into the game. I've got no watching. 2 watching. Back into the game. I'm told it goes blank if I Alt Tab out. Okay, I'll just have a go at Pindle Skin to start with. Then I'll go back and check the chat.
Could this be a trap?
What do we
I am
got?
overburdened.
Just going to Alt Tab out here. Thank you, Mikasul. What I can't see, good to hear from you. What I can't see at the moment, if I can just get these, I tried, let's try that. I tried Brandon's suggestion of running Diablo 2 in windowed mode, but it just didn't work. It's got to have that on my particular notebook. It's got to have that. Yeah, now I can see your chat. I hope I'll get something here, and if I can just see the chat, that will do. Alright, so I'll go back to the game. I'm assuming it's still going black the moment I Alt Tab out of the game. Okay, here we go. Just got to wait for that noise to come away. So we'll go for players 3 here. This one is totally unplanned, people, as I've said in the title. Let's have the map on. So this is totally unplanned because I'm just waiting for something to drop here. Heard a ring. Oh, a shale room. We'll have that. I'm waiting for. Oh, there's a unique. Oh, I'm waiting for permission to ride my bike again. Let's do that. Okay, now I still don't like playing on this notebook. Really, I don't. It's just it's just a horribly dangerous thing to do because I just am not used to it. I've got to start getting over the idea that it matters if my characters die. Where did oh, there he is. Did he drop it? Oh, a unique ring. Whoop. Let's just get back. It's yeah, Mikasul, I wasn't really injured. Well, let's say I was injured, but not in the sense that I had an accident. Okay, we've got a unique ring here though. Let's identify that and see what we get. No, it didn't go as planned, but I should be able to make a full recovery. And one upside, let's have a look at that ring. One upside is I should actually be able to stream a bit more often in the next month. Okay, the unique ring is 26% nodule ring. Alright, since we've got nothing else to keep, I normally keep things better than 25 and above for nodule rings, so they're at least as unique to start the day. I have an item level 70 charm. I'd appreciate it if anybody else besides Mikasul is there. Perhaps I should be saying Mike Soul. Yeah, as usual the video's a bit behind on my tablet. Okay, right. Let's have a look. We've got the magic fine gear on. Alright, with some trepidation we will step into the Willstone Keep levels and see what we get. Yeah, we've got souls. Okay, alright. Now I might alt tab out in a moment though. We'll make the screen glow. Okay, souls mean the wisp projector. Okay, I'm going to alt tab out and just see what the chat looks like on my notebook. Okay, nothing extra, back into the game. Just got to wait for that now. Okay, I can't, yeah. Oh, hello Sean. Good to hear from you. So this is totally unplanned. I'm in Ballarat just to attend another appointment. But since I have to take my car, I might as well thought I can come down here and stream for a couple of hours. But unfortunately we've got, oh, that's fanaticism too. Alright, so where's that fanaticism coming from? Oh. Now they're not minions. Oh, there it is at We Hope. Alright, nothing much there. Yeah, thank you, Sean. I said, look, I will say at the moment, let's put it this way, without giving away things too personal, the planned medical thing I had didn't go quite according to plan, but they sort of got the job done anyway. So I'm now faced with a sort of longer recovery period. But the upside of that is I should actually be able to stream more often because I can't get back on my bike. So instead of coming once a week, I might be able to manage two, just depending on what I'm doing. Okay. Now I've got souls. Let's do that. We've got souls here. Yeah, it should work out, Sean. I've got some encouragement. I was actually in hospital yesterday, just to sort of finalise the procedure. I'll go down there in a moment. But it seems to have worked out okay, judging from the reaction I've got, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Certainly not life-threatening, just things didn't go quite according to plan. I'm now using, by the way, Glacial Spike, just to freeze the monsters. Right. No. In fact, if you think this is too slow, I mean we are on players 3 here. If you think this is too slow, say so. I just kill everything. Sean, you may not have bet. We've already got a unique ring, Sean, just a 25% nasal ring. I've been seeing nothing but cadavers and souls, but I'll ask a question when we come across some souls. Oh, we've got fiends. Okay, we can put up with those. You notice when I fire glacial spike at the souls, it doesn't freeze them. Is there any reason for that you can tell me? Let's just back out a moment and get that weld. Let me have a look at the chat. Yeah, thank you, both of you. Right. Can anybody tell me why the souls don't freeze when I hit them with glacial spike? If I do that, it seems to have no effect on them whatsoever, and I reckon that, and also Deathlords worst of all. Unique there, isn't it? It's hard to spot the souls on the notebook screen, it really is. So just concentrate, there we go. Oh no, still one more. Yeah, I'm not speaking outrageously loudly here. I hope it's loud enough because I'm in the same library and more or less in the same spot as a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that was a champion group, judging from the gold drop. Yeah, they teleport, but why don't they stop when I hit them? They just don't turn blue or anything from glacial spike. Alright, let's have a quick look inside world. I usually do this because there's usually some uniques just here. Oh, that's the bird. Oh, here we go, Deathlords. Now, same thing. They don't turn blue. They don't stop. They don't freeze at all. I just wonder why. Enough mana potions anyway. So we may give this one a miss. Now there's the reason why. Mercenary goes down really easily. Thank you, Sean. I'm pleased to hear the video and audio is good.
Yes.
I suppose if you kill everything, it does in some ways offer you a better chance of runes. Oh, come on, is that a champion or a unique? It's a unique. Now, being cursed, I'm just going to give a potion to the mercenary here. I think we can spare that. But we've been cursed and we've got to face Deathlords. Just back off a bit here. Yeah, we've got enough to spare. Alright, a bit further into here. Stamina shrine. Oh. Oh dear me. Now you wonder here. Right, so we've clearly got some cold enchantment there. We're, you know,
Afternoon.
Chocolate and Jamali getting cursed. Just
Salutations.
this may be very slow going. It'll do my normal trick here to avoid being frozen, reverse the shields. That, by the way, does drops poison resistance a bit. Alright, a quick go at this lot, then we'll resume as normal. Where'd they get to? Sometimes there's a unique just down to the bottom left. They got defilers though. Jeez. Is this worth the risk, you wonder? Yes, it's not like playing Necromancer. Just go across here to the world. It's not like playing Necromancer where you surround everything with bone prisons and the mercenary can buy and look after himself. Okay, here we go. Just want to see if I can get past this bunch. We may call it quits for in here. Oh, that's going to get killed. Jeez. See, he's been frozen. This is just incompetent, right? Let's have the stamina shrine to get rid of the curse. I think... Oh, there's a unique. Oh, I'm still doing this mouse and fault. There's 2 uniques there. Is that another unique there? It is. This is why I do it. Good, they're not moving. Come on. Oh, they're all over the place, in fact. Right, that one's down. Oh, we are going to chase these down. I'll have a look at the chat in a moment, people. I'm somewhat distracted here. Oh, that's just a minion. Oh, there's a unique. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Let's see if we can get this other bunch. Yeah, they're uniques as well. That will do, I think. Let me go back and get that axe. Battle hammer. No, we want the full rejuvenation potion though. Let's have a look at that. Giant axe. Oh, don't need that. That's the. Oh, it's an ethereal. Certainly an item yeah, I'm going to certainly call it quits in here now. Now, is that worth keeping? Humongous, an ethereal humongous. What I did get last night that I've kept was an ethereal steel driver. I read somewhere that's a good druid weapon. Right, let's put that in there for the moment. Just let me know if you reckon that's of any value whatsoever. I assume it's got the extra damage, but not particularly high level. Okay, enough scrolls. Okay, here we go. Still making keyboard errors here. The Mercenary survives pretty well, provided his lifesteal works. Oh, jeez. So I'm making all sorts of errors here, and the world's run dry.
Good evening.
Oh, I hope things haven't jammed. I'm going to alt tab out and have a quick look. No, still going reasonably well here. Right. Oh. So these ones, these. We're getting there. Okay, there's a unique. So those ones freeze. Now, what's happened to that unique? Right. All that for not much. I don't know. I'm just puzzled. So there's two monsters. I don't know about it. I've only got 1 point in Glacial Spike. Like, it does damage, but I was... Oh. It does damage. But it doesn't seem to freeze them. That's what I wanted. I gotta say, I do really like Glacial Spike as a skill. Whoa, just got the Mercenary out in time there.
Salutations.
Souls are immune to area of effect. Okay, well, that might explain it. What about the Death Lords? Because they aren't affected by it either. Be nice to be able to stop Death Lords in their tracks. So I can hardly see the souls on the notebook screen. Ugh, didn't see those either. See those? I don't know. See, they clearly just stop. The next, I'm not too far off starting this next sorceress, Fire and Cold, but the points are definitely going into Glacial Spike, not Frozen Orb. I intend Fire as the, I think Meteor and Fireball's the main skills. Geez, we're getting there ever so slowly. I think I've still got the shields round the other way too. Oh my god. Someone here can attract me around the corner. Let me see the next level. Have a look at the chat. Oh. Where'd it go? Right. Oh, geez, okay, now I'm going to go back to town and get some mana potions. I hope this doesn't look too slow from your end. It's as good as I can do against, you know, 2 lots of lightning immune monsters. Scrolls well off. Oh, shields. That gets our poison resistance back up a bit and also gives us mana per kill and also increased magic find. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Oh, no, they're not Death Lords. Right now the birdie things here are immune to physical, aren't they? Oh, that's immune to cold, that's useless. Go this way for the moment. it's been a fairly tough roll. But these ones, if I can just get there. Hello, Fardmakas. Hello, Mike. Jeez, it's a, sort of... so these ones freeze. So even if they're immune to physical, that gives me a chance to get in there and freeze them on. Oh, there we go. Geez, the things I miss. Alright, let's have a look at those two. The 1-8 plates just for gold. Oh. Hang on, the Mercenary's going to go down here. Right, that's the Natalia. Oh, right. Yeah, thanks Mike for showing an interest in my own sort of trials. So that'll be worth full gold.
Good afternoon.
Oh, geez, I do not like this mouse and keyboard. Right, let's have a look at that mail. We want 3 sockets. Oh, we didn't even identify it. Oh, alright. 1 socket. We are definitely selling that. Oh, good. The mouse. Okay, that's certainly not worth keeping. Have a number of them with 3 sockets. I'm glad that's an easy decision. Okay, let's identify that. Okay, that we'll put in the category
Not here.
we will put that away under the category of we'll keep it until we get something better or we run out of room. Any opinion on that? Sorry, talking at this volume. Sorry, I've got other. Talking at this volume is not going to distract you. No, thank you. That's okay. That's it. Provided I'm not disturbing you. Yes. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'd be interested. Any opinion on whether we should keep that axe? Surely, even though it's ethereal, it's a double-handed weapon. Surely we can do better than that. But let's hang on to it until we get room. Oh, okay. Yeah. What would you get? Oh, that would be the same graphic for a glorious axe, isn't it? Never played an axe barbarian or anything. Axe anything for that matter. Okay, we'll hang on to it for the moment, but that's the one of the first things we can get rid of. You'd keep it. Okay. We have... Oh, hang on, let's go back to the Nagel ring. Well, we can keep it for the moment. I said I did get an ethereal... Oh, no, I'm not doing an Ethgrail. Oh, no. Just not happening. Okay, so that one we can freeze. And then I've got a chance to knock it down, but... Oh, jeez. So, the death is inevitable here. Just incompetent why I'm playing this keyboard and mouse. I'm going to try and clear everything out. Oh, we get... Okay, there. Now these things, the spectres, heard a jewel drop. That looked a bit... Oh, I didn't... Let's do that. Now these things, the spectres, were about the anything I've ever found difficult playing Necromancer, because they could fly through bone prisons. So if we do that, that freezes them. There's a chance for me to knock them down. Now if we get the Mercenary to tackle the fireballs, that's a chance for his lifesteal to come to action. So let's have a look at Eth Kelpie's snare is sexy. Is that the one that slows the target? It hasn't been an easy roll so far. Now, just sort of toss throws and all just to one side. Oh. No, don't like that at all. Let's get the mercenary healed.
Hello.
No, I got enough mana potions. So another couple of scrolls of town portal. Right, what do we got here? Ethiari. Well, I've actually got a perfect. Yeah, I thought you'd be at least able to up the axe. I was going to say, I do have a perfect honed Sundan Yara, and I've wondered about upgrading that to a ghost spear. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh. Ah, the mercenary's gonna... Ah. Ooh, looking after that mercenary.
Salutations.
Sorry, you can't up socketed items? I thought you could. Alright, we've got a unique here. Oh. Hopeless. Just want to quickly go over here and try something. No. Oh, I've gone back to walking. Right, okay. What's in here? Okay. See, they don't stop either. I just do that. Superior thresher for it. That's so good. Oh. I've never done much upping of items. Alright, let's labour on here. Now this is actually a group of children coming in, but so they stop. Is it something to do with the fact they're undead class monsters? Still doesn't explain the Death Lords. Oh, that's incompetent, it really is. Alright, we've rescued the mercenary again. Hang on, I'm just going to make a slight changement to the desk arrangement here. Oh, this is slow.
How may I be of help?
Socketing superior thresher for infinity. No, you can't socket superior items, but I thought you can upgrade lower ones, yeah. It's actually, I reckon I've seen better players... I reckon I've seen better players than me make that mistake though. Right, now... I hope it won't be particularly hazardous, but there's normally a unique... whoa. There's normally a unique just up here. Yep, and there it is. Oh, it's two of them. Alright, there's the third one. Cool. You don't get uniques in that sort of concentration very often. Or did we get anything over here? What, 3 uniques, and we... Geez, they dropped basically nothing. Yeah, there were 3 uniques, 3 unique, I forget what they're called, but the big things. Now here's where, so that's where, let's give him a potion.
Thanks.
Oh, I would have recovered anyway. Man, that's looking like quite a crowd up there. Alright, it's not been a favourable roll. So that one will freeze. We're going to give him another potion, I think, in a moment. That one doesn't. I might have actually killed it off with the glacial spike there. I'm sorry I'm not paying too much attention to the chat here. There's a couple of full rejuvenation potions we'll get. Okay, yeah, it's really rare to get, you know, 3 uniques in that that concentration. So that one we can freeze, and then we can have a go at the others. I just don't know why certain monsters. There we go. I don't know why certain monsters just don't freeze. It's not as if they're saying they're immune to cold. We got enough potions? We have. More than enough. Oh, still stuff. Another incompetent piece of mousing. I've got to say it, Pete, I suppose it's a matter of personal choice. At the stage I'd prefer frozen orb, glacial spike to frozen orb. Jeez. Nearly there. What do we got here? Pit lords are criminally weak for... Yes. The ones that... I've had a couple of deaths this month. Really quick ones. And one of them was teleporting into a pack of fanaticism extra fast death lords. That, you know, don't last long doing that. Oh, so there's superior diamond. Let's have that for gold. Alright, nearly there. See, they freeze. We're going to get an easy roll for a change or not? No, we've got souls again. Oh. Alright. Wisp projector it is.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, no, that's a not cold. Yeah, ghostly. What am I doing? Try that. Dear me. All right. So I've got souls. Do that. Alright, it's been a fairly tough roll, but okay. Souls in 2 levels. Let's do that. I'll see what we're going to do too. We're going to go back and get Nature's Peace early once we get into the actual throne room. Libyan nights aren't so bad. Bone Wand should sell well if it's got some skills on it. Any development on no. Put it this way, Fart, the internet of some speed, that isn't what, I don't know what's normal for overseas, but I did say in one of my videos that the internet in my hometown is essentially one ADSL connection like I've got at home, shared between 10 computers in the local library. Now look, I normally clear out this entire area because it's a good source of uniques. How are we looking for potions? One more. Wow. Okay, thank you, that fine Hawaiian. That's if I've had one consistent thing said. I've also had people say I sound bored, but it may be a function of speaking quietly, or I have some remnant of the voice projection that I had as a teacher. We're going to sell these. Okay, thank you, Mike. I said I will say, people, if things go, you said I'm banned from riding my bike for at least 4 weeks. But what I should be able to do, and also the other exercise I would normally do, there we go, 1 necromancer skill, full gold. I'm banned from doing the exercise I would normally do, and that means I should be able to come in here, and it's only a walk of less than 1 kilometre. Thank you, all of you. It's only a walk of, wouldn't be more than 700, 800 metres from the railway station to this library. What are we going to do? Now, here's my trick. If I just fire up, throws an orb to one side. Well, you don't get a chance to show it. But if I just fire throws an orb just to one side, sometimes it attracts them around one at a time. Now, if I just start up this other sorceress, oh, right, jewel, diamond, something, flawless diamond, back. If I ever start up this other sorceress, I will look forward to having fireball or meteor or something to hit the souls with. On the other hand, I don't like the idea of facing Death Lords, which are immune to fire. Basically, it was a consequence of the medical procedure I've had done. The doctor simply said, you don't ride your bike for about 4 weeks. The upside is that I should actually be able to, as I was trying to explain, I should actually be able to do this more often, strange as it might seem. Now I will probably need to make a dashed joint or muscle, let's say internal organ. I can't sit on the bike in the sitting on the bike in the fashion it's normally done would probably do me an injury. But I can sit in. But I can sit on normal seats and I'm allowed to drive the car, which is why I'm here today. Oh, there's silence. It's the red on the red screen. Oh, that looks a crowd down there. Now, see, to me, I don't know, I just regard it as a challenge to try and play. What have we got here? I hope you hear. Yes, look, I've got to say the surgeon was happy with the way it went. And for what it's worth, yes. Mike, that's pretty much on the money. Now if we get him over here, there's his lifesteal coming to action. Just want to get this bunch down. Over there. Oh, he's down, alright. Okay.
Good evening.
Yes, I do. Alright. A bit lazy with the mercenary. Should have got him out earlier. Yeah, so for about the next month, people, you know, the intention is if I can last this out today, and this is sort of partly a test run. Yeah. Oh, I've got to get him back. That's the other reason I where is he?
Evening.
I've got to say I've made a sort of list of points at home on what, you know, if they ever do remaster D2, what I would like to see in it. And one thing I would like to see in it is the ability to park the mercenary. Because there are some... Oh, it's a perfect diamond. There are some areas where I'd prefer not to have the mercenary. Notably, notably fighting Diablo. And there's sometimes I just like the extra challenge... Oh. There's sometimes I just like the extra challenge. Oh, that perfect amethyst there and that Ammon rune. Geez, we had a duel, didn't we? I meant to try some crafted cast... I meant to try... Geez, oh, still up. Right. I mean to try a crafted caster ring. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, yeah. The other thing I want to have a... Oop. Oh, jeez. There I go again. So that's where Glacial Spike's just really good. Just stop the monsters. Just stop the monsters and the mercenary can run up and use his lifesteal. And I've been cursed here. Yeah, if you want to get an Act 5 Barbarian Mercenary... What's that? If you want to get an Act 5 Barbarian Mercenary, they're certainly more aggressive. but they just don't do the damage that Act 2 one was. That's another thing I'd like to see sort of fixed, as I always think the mercenaries are unbalanced. That I can't see anybody why you would play. Let's get on Nature's Peace now. I don't see why you would play with anything other than Act 2. Okay, here we go. I've got Nature's Peace on, hopefully to knock down these souls and Doom Oblivion Knights once we get in the throne room. Oh, only 11 scrolls of town portal. So Glacial Spike, Static Field, Retreat. There's Glacial Spike again. Okay, the Knights are immune to cold, we'll have to put up with that. Let's get him out of there. I need a healing potion myself. Let's get some scrolls.
Good afternoon.
I do have, right, one of the... Yeah, Faith, yes, Faith's a ladder rune word though. I think so is Lawbringer. What I do have a level 90 Necromancer, not a Magic Find character, just a character I created just to play through the game, with an Act 5 Barbarian using an Ethereal Kingslayer Colossus Blade. Still not, in my opinion, as good as an Act 5 and Act 2 Mercenary. Geez, I saw that one. Oh, got lucky there. That's all there is, right. That's the second wave of those souls going to get up. So here I just aim at Colenso and hopefully the chain lightning will take care of the rest of them. Just back out a bit since I've been cursed here. Right, what do we got? Wind Force with Faith Air. Yeah, I actually found a wind. Oh, it was on the last month's drops. Finding another Wind Force. Wind Force with Faith. Yeah, but again, Faith's. Are those souls going to get up? But here's where Glacial Spike's good. Just do that. And yeah. Alright, we're out of there to get healed. So I got Chocolat killed last week. So didn't allow for the drop in life from the poison death. Yeah. Now, can you hear any noise? There's a group of children have come in. Can you hear them in the mic? This is players 3. And I wonder why. Really? Okay. Right. What are we doing here? Let's have that. No, try that. Now. That freezes in, the Mercenary's in there. Still one. Just stop them with glacial spike. And let's have a look around here. Well, no, we're up. Oh, there we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. Right, let me have a look at the chat. Yeah, thank you. All right, because we are in a library here. Okay, doesn't matter. Now, let me have a look at the time of day here. Yeah, it's 4:15 here. Now I may need to go to the toilet another couple of moments, so I'll see if I can get the next couple of packs down. Now these things have never caused me much trouble. So I just retreat to get out of the way of the decrepify. Glacial spike to freeze them.
Not enough
Okay, let's have a look. Now we had enough scrolls, didn't we? Yeah. Alright. Right, what I'm going to do is see if I can get past Lister's bunch. And then I'll go to the toilet. And then we'll come... Oh, don't want that either. No, we didn't get it. Oh, again. Jeez, that's incompetent. It really is. Let's see. See if I can keep a closer eye on that cursor. Now. Okay, Lister's immune to physical. Right, full rejuvenation potion, peel them. Let's have a look. Right, let me just put stock up here. Now, is that it? It was. Alright, folks. Oh, don't need that. Right. Give me a moment here, people. I'm just going to go back to town. I think we're quite safe, having cleared everything. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't know. There's no real advantage anymore for me running in Players 3 because I'm not trying to level the character as much. The chances of getting a really good drop from Lister's minions is evidently pretty small. Right, people, I'm just going to have to leave things unattended here. I should be back in about 5 minutes, I hope. Okay, I've just got to go to the toilet. Okay. Just before we go and battle Baal, let's have a couple of biscuits, which I assume the crunching will come through the microphone. Yep. Hang on, I'm just going to eat these couple of biscuits. I assume the crunching will come through. Oh, hello, Nespa. Yeah, fart. The lack of Annie or torch. See, one thing again, one of those things I've put on my own list of improvements. Well, things I don't see why there's a distinction between ladder and single player rune words, and some of those ladder rune words, particularly Spirit, look so ludicrously easy to make. I wonder why they bother. Okay, couple of mouthfuls of water and we'll go battle Baal. Right, now, just before I do that, it's coming up to 25 past 4 here. I can probably go about another hour and a quarter. But the plan is, my next tactic for battling Baal is I reverse shield, so I restore cannot be frozen. Okay, here we go. But on Friday, I think I've mentioned this library stays open an extra hour. Let's have that mana potion. Oh, how the character hasn't died yet, I don't know. Because I've made that many mousing and keyboard errors. Right, here we go. See, playing Necromancer, what you would do is you just surround Baal with it. You wait till the Mercenary sort of... Now the Mercenary's going to heal himself in a flash on those appendages. But playing Necromancer, you would basically get the... Playing Necromancer, I'll say this in one go. You would put the Mercenary next to Baal, and the other Mercenary I had did have Gwillem's face. You put the Mercenary next to Baal, cast a Crepify, surround him with Bone Prisons, and then you just knocked him down. But this is much, much harder. On the other hand, there are certain areas where I'd much prefer to play Shock-a-Lot than the Necro. Let me concentrate here. All backs to the wall. Oh, he's moved. The mouse. Right, go. Oh, I sometimes wonder if some hit recovery wouldn't be a good idea on this character. Let's get up there. Oh no, there he is. Let's try that. Okay, I can see the name. That normally means you're hitting him. I think I am. Nah, will say I haven't had a decent drop off Baal for ages. A long time. Gotta wait for that last sliver of the life to appear. I think that's it. Right, so at this point I go... Oh, don't tell me the clones appeared just as I left.
Good evening.
Alright, hang on, let's just do that. Let's have a look at the chat. What have we got here? Baal... Oh, Mike... Yeah, Baal should be... Baal can drop anything in the game. But, oh, I don't know. I just haven't had anything decent from Baal for ages. Right, so this stage we swap the, no we don't. We leave them where they were. And just go into weapon switch. Oh, and we put, oh, pfft. I should have had the Stone of Jordan on by now. Go back to the Nagel ring. Now, where is he? Right, now hopefully... Oh yeah, got him. We've got to pick that last sliver of life. Sort of take a few shots at him and then go and get on magic, as much magic find as you've got. So that, by the way, was Blade of Ali Baba. I forget what the magic find goes up to. Okay, what did he drop? Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, the shield's out of the Saigon set. Oh, that's Cerebus's Bite. That's Cerebus's Bite. We'll just get Deckard Cain to identify that. Oh, shaking.
Stay a while and listen.
Salutations.
Okay, looks a reasonable druid. I like the bonus to attack rating and the lifesteal. Open wounds. So it's a level 63 item. I've certainly got it before. But the other thing I've got a fair few of is Jalal's Mane. Alright, so I'll put that away for the moment. Still wondering what to do about that thing. Next duel, we next duel or next ring, we have a go at a crafted caster ring. Sean, you've just missed the Baal drop, which I'll show you. Baal drop was the Saigon shield and that. Yeah, sorry if I go back to your comment there about the... I've seen this in a couple of graphics. I'm baffled why that happens. Why does that happen? So there is another... There's a perfect topaz in the armour, and you get normal size writing. Why that happens, I have no idea. Is there that much writing on the screen? Or it just occurred to me. Is there that much writing on the screen they can't fit it all in with the normal size? Good as I can think of. Mike, we've already done Eldritch and Shank. That's where I start. In fact, what did we get? Oh, we got that ring from somewhere near Eldritch. We can get one more perfect, or flawless rather, something or other. What do we got? No, that one we're saving for a caster ring. Okay, let's keep going. Now, oh, so have I got the map on? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I must play Druid one day. All those years of being a sort of a casual player. So these freeze. Now the lightning immune things were liable to strike here. If you wonder I'm going this way, people, I'm going to have a go at... oh no, we've only seen all of them yet. Oh. this is easy. Just hit them with Glacial Spike and the Mercenary knocks them down without too much trouble. Okay, got an easy roll here. Now, oh, gaming. Geez, I got lag in the game. Whoa, didn't intend all that. The reason why I'm going down here is I'm going to have a go at Hephasto the Armourer. Oh, there's a unique. Oh, something dropped. Small charm. I'm going to have a go at Hephasto the Armourer. And the reason why is that Hephasto, undecided on that. Hephasto can drop. Oh, Experience Shrine, we're having that just to get rid of it. Oh, we are going to have that. No. Actually, what we might do, given I've missed it. Oh, it's hard to see the life bar of the monsters. Any mana potions, right. What we might do. Oh, sorry people. Let's do that. And that. Right, what we might do is... Oh, I'm getting 2 curses on the screen too, that's not helping. I might Alt-Tab out in a moment. Hang on. So I'm getting 2 curses, just to Alt-Tab out and come back in a moment. Right. Just wait. If you hear a sound, by the way, I get this notice every time I Alt-Tab out about optimal resolution. No, anyhow, we're going to leave that for Diablo, I think. Oh, I'll say it again. Right. Hephasto is the most likely super unique to drop the Stormlash Scourge of all things, according to the Silas Men drop calculator. Oh. But Hephasto normally shows his face pretty soon. Where is he? There he is, and his Holy Freeze. Right, here we go. And he dropped not much. We will have that giant conch for gold though. And I just think there's no point in hanging around. Yeah, I reckon we can, if somebody reminds me. Sean, you have to go back to work? Right. Alright, so at least I now know the lightning immune monster we're going to get will be those things, stranglers. And now hopefully things will get a little easier. Sometimes a unique over here, and there is. Alright, there he is. One of those things has gone on the ground. Right, ain't drop anything. Want some mana potions. So have a look at the chat. Right. Okay. Don't want an oil potion, do I? Oop. Okay, ooh. Is that a unique? It is too. Ooh, and lightning. I mean, what am I? Static field's not going to work. Okay, Mercenary's knocked it down. Well, there's the mana potions I need. Right. Oh. Just what fart? Just wait to get tired working. Yeah, fair enough. So we will keep going. Ugh. Let me have a look at my watch. Yeah, I'd say about another hour, people. Let's try that and get rid of a few of them anyway. Next sorcerer, so mate, we are going into Glacial Spike and not Frozen Orb.
I need mine.
Oh, right. Okay. Have I got any plans today? No, this is about it for the day. Basically, I'll buy tea in here and then drive home. Only 50 kilometres. I'm definitely on players 3, yeah. Now one thing I see, oh there's a unique, has to be, that's extra fast. That's got to be extra fast. It's always difficult getting in through the... Oop, there he is. Ah, standing in the corner. Hopefully he's got him trapped. Yeah, one thing about the Chaos Sanctuary is it always generates exactly the same monsters. I keep on thinking though, two of them though, these Venom Lords and the Doom Knights, both of them are immune to fire, so I'm assuming this is not a suitable place for 5 skill characters to play at all. Picked up on manners we have, right, okay, a bit further. My hometown, Fart. Whoop. It only takes a couple of frozen orbs, even at this fairly small level. So I haven't got many, I haven't got a huge number of points in it to knock them down. Oh, we didn't sell... Right, let's grab that great poleaxe for gold, I think.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, I'm full up of scrolls. Identify... Oh, try that. Oh, not really. Like, in Australia, 50 kilometres,
Yes.
you know, is nothing. You know, it always, you know, as an Australian, it always surprises me. So for example, if you go to England, evidently, there are people... There we go, full gold for that. There are people who never learn to drive. Put that away, but sell it if we run out of space. There are people who never learn to drive. Okay, they don't need it. And I'm certainly trying to just, if you like, minimise the amount of driving I do. I might have a look. Oh, I haven't done. I reckon I can still make this stream a bit more interesting. Yeah, I'd point out, right, the 50 kilometres is normally by train, and the 50 kilometres is about a 30-minute train trip, if that. Where are we? Right, we're still going here. But in Australia, 50 kilometres is considered nothing. I live in a small country town. Okay, there's a unique. I live in a small country town. Where is it? Ree. Oh, there's a scourge. Okay, Shockout's been cursed here. Okay. Oh. Oh. Geez, we've passed up a jewel too. So glacial spike to freeze, mercenary makes an attack. I think that works really well. We're up to the pentagram already, are we? Just let me back off a bit here and run down here. The other reason I kill off everything is that, okay. Yeah, no, I don't miss living in the city. Didn't even need it. I never really lived in, I've always sort of lived in large regional areas. Oh, is that, oh, there we go. There at least is unique, anyway. There is Black Leech's blade. I've certainly used that on mercenaries. What I like about that is the lifesteal and the weaken, but not really enough damage. Anyhow, there's the Black Leech blade. As usual, oh, mage plate. That's worth full gold. As usual, didn't even see it fall. When you know, when you pop all the seals, everything dies and drops their loot. Oh, yes, but I thought you had to kill the uniques. What's going on here? I thought you had to kill the uniques to get to yeah. I thought you had to still kill the uniques to get to Diablo. In fact, I thought, yeah, everything dies, but you've got to kill the uniques. There's another one. Good, I wish this character was powerful enough to do it. Small charm. Now normally that attracts the missing Stormcaster. This does actually get quicker as I move through the axe, because the monsters get easy to kill. What is that thing doing? You get 0 drops from seals. Yeah, I think what he's saying is that, yeah, if you can just teleport all the way through. Let's have a look at that. No. If you just teleport all the way through and then kill at least, I thought you had to kill the uniques. Well, there's another experience shrine. Okay, we'll have that one for Diablo. If you teleport all the way through, yeah, you just kill the uniques and all the monsters in the Chaos Sanctuary just die and drop everything. I've certainly seen it done. Oh, we are going to get something eventually. More incompetent mousing. Oh, and twice, right. Fortunately I'm a single monster. Right. Anything in all that lot? We need mana potions. There's one. I'll have a look at the chat in a moment. 18, 13, couple of scrolls of identify. Well, there's one of the town portal. Oh yes, yeah, I have got. What was it? I did get one good, not from a seal drop. I did get. What did I got from here? It was an Ohm rune. Right. No. Don't mind here. Oh, yeah, it's nothing but looking at that sword. Yeah, I've looked at you know, Dobrunsky and Mr. Llama SC with their massively powerful pluggy characters here, where they just teleport past everything, break the seals, and yeah, it all happens really quick. But yeah, can't manage it. Oh, thank you, Gus. Yeah, I'm trying to. Well, I definitely mean to put up some different stuff. I would like to put up a video showing how I keep track of all the stuff I keep, because it well and truly precedes Pluggy by about at least 10 years. Okay, here we go with the Grand Vizier anyway. Ooh, extra fast. Look at that. Not going anywhere near myself. Does the lifesteal work? I don't think it does. There's the Grand Vizier somewhere there. Right. Oh, stack of them now. Oh, do they? Sorry, can you outline to me exactly what is meant by the drop mod? I've read the phrase. Yeah, lifesteal doesn't work on undead. That's what I understand too, but on some things it does. So I don't really get. What now? What is the drop mod, please? Well, we're leaving that till we need it. I didn't think they were modifying the game beyond using a plugin. That meant ladder rune words. Good stuff everywhere. Let's grab that scroll. Oh, might avoid that experience shrine until we hit Diablo. Oh, okay. So, is that what Pluggy does? It gives you an increased chance of dropping runes. Hang on. Just let me go a bit further here. I want to hear about this one. Yes, I saw... Okay. I thought, no, they just... I didn't think they'd modified the game beyond Pluggy. Okay, flawless topaz. Ah, ring. Right, we're going to hang on to that. We just need one more jewel and then pass one up. So I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think Pluggy actually improved the chances of things dropping, but I'm still intrigued to know what this drop mod is. Okay. So sorry, poor tactics. Just let me get round to the next seal. Oh, do some damage, please. Right. Yeah. No, I actually had a look at Dobrunsky's best of November drops, and he got another jar rune in that, plus a burr. But good luck to him. He's prepared to, you know, he's clearly has a very powerful character, and all his stuff is self-found. Oh, a rare ring. I will say that Dobrunsky and I seem to share very similar ideas as to what constitutes a good drop, and I see he certainly gave me the idea for the you know, best of each month's. That was close. Extra fast. Jeez, I just got out of there in time. Where are they? So I just need to concentrate here. Okay, had knocked it down to some extent with the chain lightning on the minions. Super mana potion. Awful lot of, you know, if I do a fire cold sorceress. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay. That's just the way things... Like when I started playing again, I, for some reason, got a lot of ohm runes. I had about... Oh, I must have found about 10 of them. Essentially not as good as a jar, of course, but I kept finding ohm runes. In fact, oh, what's he doing? We're getting there. Oh, plenty of... Oh, perhaps I should pay better attention. Right. Oh, again, jeez. How on earth the character hasn't died is beyond my comprehension. Hello, Roberto. Yeah, this is a bit of an unplanned stream, I've got to say it. I said to the others at the start that I've been banned from riding my bike, and I had an appointment. I don't want to open that seal. I had an appointment, so I had to bring the car in. So I thought I've got a couple of hours spare here, which I normally wouldn't have on a Tuesday. Amulet of some description, just a rare one. We want another jewel. How are we going for potions here? Right, let's go back to town and sell this stuff before we face the Infector of Souls. Roberto, I'll show. This was the Baal drop, an ethereal humongous axe. I don't know what to do with that, but that was the drop from Baal. So I don't know if that's a good item or not, having never played Druid.
Good to see you.
And what was the other unique that dropped? The Black Leech Blade Bill. Let's have a look at that ring.
Hail to you, champion.
Not really. Now, what's the... We're going to keep this magic one. We want to sell that Mage Plate. Mage Plate is always worth full gold, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but is it worth keeping? I've had the suggestion I should up the thing. Don't ever recall, even on the rare occasions I've played Barbarian. Oh, perfect topaz. Even on the rare occasions I've played Barbarian, I don't ever recall playing as an axe Barbarian. It was always maces or swords. One more flawless, though we could roll the charm again, but I'll try and get something else. But we'll hang on to that. So if we can go Ammon Rune, perfect amethyst, ring and a jewel, we can have a go at a caster ring. It's nice not being... yeah, rare-ish. Well, I often wonder, you know, you look at some of them, things like Halibut's Reign and the Wolfhowl Fury Visor, you know, they're relatively high-level items, but I'm not certain if I was playing Barbarian I'd prefer either of them to the Ariat Face Slayer Guard. Sorry, just having a mouthful of water here. Okay, on to the Infector. Right. I go player 7, but I don't enter it yet. Just go across and trip the seal. Monsters are generated, and then hit enter, so now I'm going to hit Diablo on player 7. But geez, it's dark. Oh, there's the Infected. Now we will try and break the seal. Oh! Well, I was trying to do that business of breaking the seal. Once the Infector's down, you can break the last seal. In fact, I don't think I broke the one over the other side, did I? Something which I always forget. Alright. You can break the last seal, yeah, and all the monsters die. Now, did I break the one over the other side? No, I didn't. Alright. Always forget that. The easiest thing would be to go over there and break the seal. I can't be bothered. Right, let's do that. Let's have the mana potion. Let's have a look at the burnt wand. No, ditch it for the moment. Right, okay, what have we got in the chat? I wanted you to make a werewolf bar with dual wheel boost doom. Yeah. Okay, yep, so you've got a cham rune for doom requires... Yeah, I wonder if about that thing about exceptional items being better than the elite ones. I wonder if that... fingers on correct keys. I wonder if that dates from sort of older times. How many mana potions I got? More than enough. Now I've got to remember to use this experience shrine just as before Diablo's about to die. And we still got that other one too, back in one... I've forgotten where it is now. See, here's where I'd like to play without the Mercenary. To me the skill is not defeating Diablo. To me the skill is keeping the Mercenary alive. Where's those two? That's what we want. Let's try that. Where is he? Oh. Go on to weapon switch here. And he's down. I think we can afford that. Oh, I forgot to use the experience shrine. Dragon scale. I've got it. Yeah, that's a shield, isn't it? Alright, didn't use the experience shrine. What do we... Oh, I think you can... Oh. Rip. Oh, there's the Post-Baal... What is it? The Post-Baal Flames Zweihander. Large charm. I'll identify it, though I wonder why I bother. Full helm, razor bow, right. Now at this stage, people, if you wonder how I compile the items, I actually just hold the video for about 10 seconds here. Sorry, what does BM mean? Zweihander. Yeah, the German. Oh, okay, right, yep. Post-Baal Flammy. I don't know how you say that. Zweihander. I assume it's German, and Germans you can say W as V. Anyhow, leave it up there so when I fly through the editing, it shows up, and so I can record the drop, but that one I'm going to sell. Right. Onward we go. Now, next stop. I'll put the map back on. In fact, we might brighten it up to full here. Next stop is while we're in player 7. There's just Lower Karast. Fingers on keys. Nothing much there. Oh, fingers on the correct keys. Really good Lower Karast map, just superb. Flawless diamond, well. Oh, is that our roll of the charm? I will give that one a miss. It's a dangerous thing to do, but there we go. Right. No. Okay, right now. I'll keep going as I normally do, and this next choice might seem a bit silly, but I actually go Act 2. I go to the far oasis. I think I can now lessen the brightness of the map. Yeah, we're just past 5 o'clock here. I go to the far oasis. I know that Beetle Burst is just up here. Ooh. Might or will be given a miss. Approach that a little more cautiously. So, is that Beetle Burst or not? Oh, it's not. Ooh. So there's 2 units up here. Frozen orb only on this one. Right, that one's down. Right. Full rejuvenation potion. Mana. Yes, I think, yep, those were the super chest drops. I have got as high as a Sir rune. I've only started doing them because I've got such a good map. Now, Beetle Burst is definitely, there he is. Oh. No, didn't get there fast enough.
Good day.
I don't really know if this is worth the trouble, but I think since I know where Beetle Burst is... Oh, he's cursed. Just fire in Glacial Spike of Cage, freezes everything except the unique. Is that Stone Skin or something? No, he's down. Don't think there are any wells on the way. Now the other thing that occurs on this particular set of maps, oh, we're still on player 7, that's the problem. Right. Oh, how silly of me. Right. We're on players, yeah, 7. I wonder who's tough. Oh. Right. Still wary of being cursed here. Now. No, true. About the home field advantage, yeah. And the other thing is, I know that Dark Elder's just through here. I don't know why I bother, but since it's convenient. He's just down here, and there he is. Battle Hammer, and here we get this clog of oh, more keys than I need. Get this clog of full rejuvenation potions. Though arguably I should start selling things. Let's have a look for that Battle Hammer. Right, now we will teleport back. Right, just want to get rid of this curse and sell that Battle Hammer.
Good day.
Hello.
Is that going to be worth full gold? No. Thought I was pushing it there. The rare throwing weapons. I'm just only selling them for gold. I assume they're unlikely to be worth full gold. Roberto's Reaper's Toll, Treachery and Vampire Gaze on my Mercenary. Yeah, I found, in fact I've still got it somewhere. I did find a Reaper's Toll that had maximum lifesteal and minimum damage. Now I've set aside a 3-socket ethereal scarab husk to make Treachery, and I've got a couple of Vampire Gaze helms. Yeah, Gus, I must put up. I actually I do transfer items using GoMule, but for many years I just used TCP/IP games, which was very slow. But okay, GoMule came along. I eventually woke up it existed. Right, we're on players 3. Now look, this might seem rather silly. What's the time? Yep. We should soon be able to do this. Right, okay. I now go down the maggot there. Oh, that's unique too. And it dropped nothing much. Now I did have at one stage. I did have a really good set of maps for the maggot lair. We want a jewel. Oh, what? Oh, Grand Charm. Let's have a quick look at that. Not for Grand Charm. I did have a really good set of maps for the maggot lair, but when I changed to this set of maps I lost it. Oh. But we'll go down there anyway, though it's just either trying to play as many treasure class 8. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're in the right area. Oh, yes, we are. Right. Cuirass will sell. I expect that to sell for full gold, or close to. Okay. Yeah, I transfer with GoMule. That was enough of a revelation for me. Oh, what now? Alright, look. There's one. Where are these things coming from? Let's have a look at that belt. We'll just go back to town and sell these couple before we go down the maggot there. There's one particularly nasty spot in level 2 of the maggot lair.
It is an honor to
I said it's just a matter of thoroughness on my part. It's not even time efficient in my opinion. In fact, now's about the stage. I look at what I've got and I think, geez, what am I? We will sell these extra potions. Okay, here we go. So this is not. It's one of those things I wonder about doing in front of you people. Now my understanding. Oh, hang on. There we go. Just give me a moment here. My understanding is this is a treasure class 84 area, the first 2 levels of the maggot lair, but maggot lair level 3 is treasure class 85. And having said that, I don't recall getting anything much out of treasure class maggot lair level 80, level 3. It's hard. 3. Oh, that's unique. think I can risk that against rockworms. What did he drop? Just grab the mana potion, I think. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was champions, right. Nope. Right, still going here. Nothing but rockworms. Where's the death beetles and those things? Oh. Where's Jamali? Alright, another lot round here. Let's do that. Another bunch of champions. Alright, at least we got our mana potions back and a couple more. Okay, still going. Now this next one's awkward. Superior crystal sword, 1 socket. Just let me bump the map up here a bit too. See, it's quite a trek to get to the next level. Now we've got beetles. Oh, and they're... Right, that's a unique group. There he is. Oh, frozen orb only. Do not like playing while cursed at all, so just concentrate a bit here. Okay, that's unique. Fire enchanted holy freeze. Demon crossbow. Let's sell that for gold. So I'll go back to the chat in a moment. Super mana potion. Right, let's go this way. Right, sometimes he... Oh, no, it's still going, is he? Okay, sometimes a unique down here, and I think we've got one too. It's a rockworm thing. Yeah. Matriarchal pike we don't need, nor do we need a naga. Right. Oh, it's still not... looks like champions. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't need it. Do that to save some space. I assume people know what that is. let me
Greetings.
identify. That's Post-Baal Glory, which is the... I'll just make space for it. Oh, just let me put that, have a look at the chat. So there's Post-Baal Glory. That's the hardest part to get of the Heaven's Brethren set, but I have it numerous times. It was one of those things I wanted to get just to complete sets, but couldn't get it for ages. But I think then all of a sudden I got about 3 times in a couple of days. But I'll probably sell that. Almost certainly I'll sell it. In fact, we will sell it. I think I'm going to need the space, I hope. I think it's worth full gold though.
Good evening.
Yep. Okay, now that can go. I've got enough of that. People still in chat or not? Just going to alt tab out quickly, have a look at the YouTube thing. Oh, yeah, okay, Roberto. Yeah, it is the hardest part to get, so I think the screens would... I'm just going to go back into the game here. I'm still trying to find a way to just give away this stuff. Oh, come on. Sorry, people, that was a mistake. Just let me stand here for a while. This notice goes away. Oh, not again. What's going on here? Gee, you wouldn't want to be under attack. Right, I think we're back to normal here. Right, oh. We are going to get there. See, in my opinion, this is not worth the trouble, but I just do it for the sake. Okay, I will go through. Here's where frozen orb is good. I will just go through as many of the treasure class 85 areas as I can. Alright, now. Yeah, I'd say people, we've got about 10 minutes, a bit more than 10 minutes. And where I will try and go through this area. And the ancient tunnels. Oh. Not normally monsters here, in fairness. Alright, we need one more mana potion. Surely nothing more now. Right, long last we get to Maggot Lair level 3. Treasure class 85 area. What do we get? Now, Cold Worm is up here. Here's something or not? Yeah. There's a champion group. There's our missing mana potion. Something behind that door, but we'll come back to that. Thank you, Fart. Thank you very much. What level am I, Roberto? Chocolat is level 96. Well, that's a minion, but a minion to what? Where's the unique?
Not enough mana.
Oh. Not much there. Now we've been cursed though. The last thing I need to encounter now, is Might Aura. Or fanaticism. Thank you once again, Fart. Why? This is getting silly. Let's back out of that. Right, let's go down here and do... oh. So I'm having to concentrate more than I would like here. Now, the intention, people, is I will do this again on Friday. And since I might... hang on. Oh. Dear me, after all that. Flawless diamond, still can't get something to roll. Sometimes they're unique down here. Now the intention... oh. Right, the intention is I'll do this again on Friday. What we won't do today... yeah, I just came up to fight. Cold Worm's up there, I won't bother. Cold Worm is evidently level 84. Can't drop anything I want. So I'll give that a miss. Okay, might be unique down here. And I think there is. Yep. No, that's silly. That is really silly. Let's do that. That's better. Now that was the unique. Right. Protector shield. Mana potion. Hello, Shooting Jimmies. Yes, Dog Quack, I agree with you, it's stupid to get to. It's just a matter of thoroughness, and you're right. If I'm going to run sort of an entertaining stream, it's not really much of an area to play in. Totally agree with you. I just do it for thoroughness. Right. Ancient Tunnels, people, is the next one.
It is an honor to serve you.
Right, let's do... hopefully that was... I've had that for some time. Yeah, worth full gold. Still can't... I want a flawless something or other. Oh, don't do that. In fact, I think we can sell another lot of these full rejuvenation potions. In fact, I've still got some in the cube, haven't I? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, come on. So I think my left hand's I use a mouse left-handed, people. I reckon it's getting a bit tired. Okay. Right, maggot lair, and then we'll stop and have a think. In fact, it might be time to call it quits after that. But definitely the maggot lair, surely. Let's drop that. One of those oddities that the entrance to the maggot lair is always marked on the map, but the entrance to the ancient tunnels isn't. Now we want the map back up again. Right, here we go. This may be the last bit of the day. Okay, I've got lightning immune mages, but they're not a problem as a rule. Russet armour will sell for full gold. Yeah, this is a... Ah, sorry, that was a bit of game lag there. Oh, immune to lightning, what am I worried about? No, players 3 it is. What's going on here? Let's back him out. Right, hopefully that'll speed things up a bit. Right, that other thing's still there. Right, no, it's down as well. So that was 2 uniques. There's a third one. There's a fourth one. At least I don't think any of this bunch are immune to lightning. Well, some mages, so I have to concentrate here. Right, did anything drop in all that lot? Certainly need the mana potions, let's have a look. I'm not seeing much there, there was an awful lot of things to attack. So I'll have a look at the chat. Yeah, shooting Jimmy, yeah, things have, yeah, I've been able to sit here for, 2 hours with one toilet break, and basically that would not have been possible a couple of weeks ago. Now I think we're going to clear out the ancient tunnels, and that'll be a nice time to stop. Right. I know by the way, the unique is down here and the chest, but I actually leave that till last. Jeez, okay. I'll have to say, I wonder why I went to Frozen Orb. I originally went to Blizzard with this character, I couldn't aim it. Let me... Right. The video on my tablet by the... The video on my tablet, by the way, is miles behind mine. Oop, there's a unique. He's miles behind. Right. Okay, not too far to go. There's often a unique just down here. And then there's the chest, so sometimes there'll be 2 uniques here, though he did hit 3 of them earlier on. Nothing much there. Right. Sorry, not here. Geez, I get that confused. Right, a bit further down. Yeah, this will be a good time to stop people because the sun's starting to come in and make my notebook hard to see. Oh, arrows. Yeah, Plague Bear is an undead minion. Now, is that the one guarding the chest or not? I think, oh no, it was the one guarding the chest. Okay, we're getting about, wow. Bramble Met's great sword. Okay, full up with potions. Now I would normally at this stage, people, go into Act 1, starting with the pit. Jeez, whoa. No, I don't think I've quite got time to do it. I've got to pack up all my stuff.
Hello.
Oh.
Good day.
What do we got here? About 20 minutes till... Right, let's see if we can have a quick go at the pit. I hope it doesn't... Oh, it's getting very dark here.
Ah, the monastery.
More accurate with the sun. Let me turn the notebook around. In fact, I'm actually having to turn it out of it so the sun doesn't come in on it. Alright. What's he found? Let's not worry too much about little things. Don't like teleporting around into unknown areas. Right. Thank you, Roberto. I might have just enough time to run the pit, but it may be a very, very dangerous area. Oh, let's have a look. We get archers. Oh. Did I hear a rune block or not? There's a gilded shield. So definitely got bone warriors and devilkins. Always a mana potion up, mana shrine up here. Okay. Alright folks, so I'm going to Alt-Tab out and have a look on my notebook. Because I think I've just lost the connection on the tablet. And yeah, I'm going to go back into the game. Alright, it's worked reasonably well. Okay, I think people, I'm going to have to call it quits here. Oh dear me, I've lost it on the tablet so I can't see the chat comments without alt-tabbing out, and that really makes the screen go blank. Right, no, it's 20 to 6 folks, rather than, I'm just going to go back to town here, just so my character's not under attack.
Good day.
I probably won't keep that. If I find another jewel, I'll have a go at a crafted ring. But thanks to all those people who have watched, I'm just going to Alt-Tab out, which when the screen will go blank, and just wait for any comments in the chat, and then I'll shut down the stream and the recording. So I'm going to Alt-Tab out now, which means I think things go blank at your end. My intention is to do this now. Let's sort out one other thing. My intention is to do this on Friday. There is a bus into this city a bit earlier, right, which means I may be able to start earlier in the day, but failing that, if I take the train and walk across, I should be able to start somewhere about 2 o'clock in the Australian afternoon, probably a bit before. I'm just going to alt-tab out and have a look at the chat, and after that I'll be stopping the stream. Okay, the last comment here I've got is from Roberto. Yeah, gone blank on the stream here. Okay, people, look, oh, I've got 2 notifications up the top for YouTube. Alright, look, people, I won't wait for any more comments, because I said my tablet's lost its connection. But thanks for the people who contributed, and we'll try and do this again on Friday. I'm just about to stop the stream right now.